train hums beneath my feet, like every soul I didn't meet. I sit alone, the car half full. The lights all buzz, the silence pulls. A window holds what used to be the echo of a younger me. I trace the glass with steady hand, still trying hard to understand. M-train, take me through the days I lost, the nights I knew. Each station sighs, each tunnel bends, with faces blurred and vanished friends. But through the dark I still remain, riding on the I've worn the heels, I've played the part, I've buried hope and called it art. But something soft within me stayed, a note I never let them fade. I see her now, that girl I was, not loud, not weak, just full, because she loved a dream they couldn't frame, and never once forgot her name. M-train, ride me home through rusted tracks and memories' bones. Let this be the final scene, not full of loss, but what has been. I do not need a light to shine. This journey ends, and shins
Lingers, 말씀하신 유아리 머리.
She walked in with diamonds that didn't shine, a name on a marquee, bought line by line. They called her a queen in a silver dress, but in her eyes, just loneliness. The lights are bright, but the room stays cold. Fame's a story that someone sold. She kissed the dream, but lost her face. in every contract's silent trace. Stars for sale on every street, wrapped in gold but built on deceit. They shine for crowds, then disappear. No one sees the silent tear. Stars for sale, they smile on cue, but none of the love they show is true. She once believed in something real, in the kind of love the screen can't steal. But every scene was bought and planned, and left her soul with empty hands. The mirrors crack, the curtains close. She trades her truth for borrowed rose. Each spotlight hides the girl beneath, buried under powdered grief. Stars for sale with velvet chains, chasing light but bound by names. She gave it all to make them cheer. Now all she wants is to disappear and whisper to the silver screen, do you even know what I could have been?
Diamonds flash and the camera's blind, but no one sees what's left behind. The mirror knows the silence too. The smile I wear is never true. Feathers, furs, and painted grays, but I still cry in satin and lace. The stage goes dark, the roses fade, and all I hear is what I never said. After the applause, it's just me, no scripts to read, no lies ashes off, let the silence fall. Fame is loud, but love says nothing at all. They cheer for the dream they think I am, but I lie awake, wondering who I began. Another premiere, another glass, another stranger calling me class. I sold the stars a story sweet, but lost myself beneath their feet. Now each encore feels like a cage, and every curtain hides my age. After the applause, the truth rings clear. The spotlight fades and no one's near. A room of gold, yet I still roam, searching for a voice to call me home. It was raining down on Bedford Ave. You lit my smoke, then made me laugh. No one else was in the frame, just you and I, no need for names. We shared a bench, we shared the night. The world forgot to dim our light. You touched my hand like time stood still, and I believed in something real. Bedford Avenue, we had no plan, but you held me like no other man. No diamonds, no cafes in view, just raindrops in the shape of you. I didn't need a city's flame. You whispered love and knew my name. The next day came, you had to go, left me with the autumn glow. No promises, no long goodbyes, just your shadow etched in sky. Sometimes I walk those streets again to feel you near through window panes. They say it's gone, that love's too brief, but I still wear your name beneath. Bedford Avenue, we said so much without a vow, without a crutch, just lips and breath and rain on glass. A moment, even time won't pass. And if love ever found what's true, it happened there on Bedford Avenue.
He came with a suitcase and nothing but dreams, a name no one knew, on cold silver screen, dust on his shoes, rain in his coat, lines in his heart no script ever wrote. They laughed when he stumbled, they turned him away, said this town don't wait for a man with no play. But he stared down the boulevard, eyes full of fire, lit his own match and climbed through the wire. Now it's Hollywood, golden lights where shadows stood, from the alleys to the soundstage floor. He gave them silence, they begged for more. In every echo, every frame, he wrote his story without shame. He danced with the ghost of forgotten men, took every note, turned it into wind, read lines to the dark, rehearsed through the pain till the city spoke back and called out his name. They said he was too rough, too wrong, too late, but stars don't shine till they wrestle with fate. Now the marquee spells it clear as day, the boy who never walked away. Hollywood, the dream he carved in blood and wood. He didn't come to play pretend, he came to live and not just blend. Spotlight finds him standing still, the man they said would never fill.
I wore the smile they said to wear, spoke in lace and brushed my hair, sat in room
didn't play. I played the part, I read the lines, held their truth instead of mine. They clapped and swore I was the rule, but no one saw the unpaid toll. I was never her, the darling girl with lips of blur. I danced through fires dressed in pearls and whispered shame in empty curls. They crowned a lie, they framed a blur, but I was never her. She smiled for cameras, posed for dreams, while I hid under movie screens. They called her sweet, they called her kind, but she was made to keep me blind. And now I walk out of the haze, tearing off that pretty phrase. I say it now with steady breath. The truth survived their paper death. I was never her, no gilded cage, no silent slur. I lost my youth to fit their shape, but now I sing, and now I break. You'll never see the mask recur, 'cause I was never her. Platform's cold, the sky is gray. Another train, another day. They all arrived, they all were met, but not the name I can't forget. My shoes are thin, my coat is torn. I've waited here since early morn. The clock hands shake, the rails don't lie. Some goodbyes come, but don't reply. Last station, last refrain. I whisper hope into the rain. No voice to call, no hand to hold, just echoes wrapped in aching cold. I stayed too long, I loved too true. Now the only train is through. I wore the dress I thought he'd know, the one from years
and years ago. But strangers pass, their eyes are dry, and I just smile and wonder why. There's nothing left I need to say. The silence took it all away. If sorrow sings, then let it be. This empty bench belongs to me. Last station, final light. I close my eyes and lose the fight. No ticket left, no bags to claim. Just this soul and half a name. Let the engine roll, let the city fade. I was never meant to be saved. If you ever hear this, don't reply. I've said enough to the silent sky. I just need these words to leave, even if they never breathe. You were the song I couldn't keep, the lullaby, white ruined sleep. You walked away like people do, but every door still sounds like you. If you ever hear this, let it be a passing mist. Don't look back, don't turn the page. I've locked the past inside this cage. But if your heart still bears my name, know I wrote this all the same. You never knew the cost I paid to keep my love from disarray. You took the dreams I tried to hide and scattered them across your pride. I burned your coat, I boxed your face, but still you haunt my quiet place. And though I walk with painted grace, I choke on every breath of space. If you ever hear this, don't respond. You're just a ghost I built upon. But if one night the stars feel thin, know you once lived beneath my skin. chairs were gone, the lights turned low. The crowd had left a night ago, but there she stood in heels and grace. No stage, no cue, no need for praise, no script to read, no lines to land, just trembling keys beneath her hand. The world forgot, the world moved on, but she had one more quiet song. So she sang anyway, in a voice too soft for fame to stay. With every note she stitched the seam between what broke and what she dreamed. They never knew what she could be, but still she sang quietly. She didn't ask the night for cheers. She sang for all her hidden years. Each breath she gave a small repair to all the silence left in air. No posters left, no names in light, but in that room she won her fight. For once it wasn't for a role. She sang to free her buried soul, and so she sang anyway, with none to watch and none to pay. The truth had waited all this time to find its voice inside a rhyme. She closed her eyes and found her way, 'cause no one took what she gave away. She wore a name like borrowed lace, smiled it on for every face. But when the lights would drift away, she had no words she'd wanna say. She danced through doors that led to gold, chased the parts that she was told. But every script she lived so well left pieces locked in silent hell. She forgot her name, traded truth for painted fame. Each mirror shows a different frame. Oh, of who she was before the game. The crowd stood tall, the silence came, and that's the night she lost her name. She tried to write it on her skin, but the ink washed off with every wind. Now even dreams speak someone else, and all she's left is someone else. She whispered once beneath the stage, a name she felt before the cage, but now it slips, a ghost too thin to ever find her way back in. She forgot her name, 1,000 claps, but none the same. They built her up, then walked away, left her voice in disarray. So when the curtain falls again, all that's left is just a name. In the desert where no rain falls, a spiky heart stands tall and calls. It whispers secrets in the sand, a lonely dance no one can understand. Oh, cactus love, so sharp, so wild, you bloom alone where life's exiled. With every thorn you wear your pride, a love that stings but won't subside. Beneath the sun you guard your soul, a fragile bloom, your only goal. But when the night comes soft and slow, your hidden beauty starts to glow. Oh, cactus love, so sharp, so wild, you bloom alone where life's exiled. With every thorn you wear your pride, a love that stings but won't subside. The desert wind, it hums your song, a tune of strength where you belong. You hold the sky, you kiss the ground, a rebel heart where none are found. Oh, cactus love, so sharp, so wild, you bloom alone where life's exiled. With every thorn you wear your pride, a love that stings but won't subside. The clock strikes 3 and the world stays still. Same cold breeze by the windowsill. His coat still hangs by the old oak chair, like he'll walk in, like he's still out there. Let her stop in 42, but I still wear the dress he knew. Neighbors say, girl, let go that ghost, but they don't know who I love the most. I'm still waiting by the shore, still hear his footsteps on the floor. The world moved on, but I remain waltzing slow with his name. A ship pulls in, the lights all gleam, but it's never the face I see in my dreams. I smile for the crowd, I nod, I sway, then whisper maybe another day. Hope's a cruel and tender flame, burn so soft you forget the pain. But I made a vow to time and tide, and I'll keep the door open wide. Yes, I'm still waiting through the years, with powder, perfume, and quiet tears. One day the sea will bring him near. Until then, I wait right here. Room 12, Sunset Boulevard. The walls still hum in a broken chord. She sings to ghosts in satin and lace. With every note she fades from place. Her name once echoed down the hall. Now no one knocks, no one calls. The mirror hangs a little torn, framed by dreams that weren't reborn. This is the last room on Sunset, where the stars forget, but she can't yet. She hums the tune that time city once embraced. Now shadows dance and curtains close. She sings to stay before she goes. She keeps a fan, a photograph, a cigarette case, a velvet laugh. Her heel still shines, though no one sees. The final act she plays with ease. And if you pass, don't look away. That light behind the blind still sways. She's not a ghost, not yet, not quite. She's just the girl who lost the night in the last room on Sunset. She rewrites all she can't forget. She gave them joy, they gave her fame, but never once they asked her name. Now each refrain, each quiet line is hers alone till the end of time. She had the eyes that lit a room, laughed like spring and left too soon. They said she'd make it past the sky. I just waved and watched her fly. We shared a bed, we shared our names, till fame turned whispers into flames. I stayed behind, she changed her skin, became the girl they all let in. I'm the one who stayed where the curtains fade and debts are paid. She got the lights, I kept the grace. She found a crowd, I kept the place. And every mirror I've obeyed still shows the one who stayed. Her letter stopped, the papers came. They praised her smile, forgot her name. But I remember every bruise we hid beneath those borrowed shoes. No, I don't wish to change our fate. Some women rise, some women wait, and though the world stardust here, no grand parade, just quiet walls and cups of tea and all the things she took from me. But if she sang and if she prayed, she'd sing for me. The train don't ask for reasons why. It just takes hearts and lets them lie. A coat, a scarf, a one-way plan, and this old suitcase in my hand. No letters left, no rings to keep, just promises too hard to sleep. I packed the things they never saw, my quiet rage, my broken law, with the suitcase in my hand. I walked away from where I stand. Didn't shout, didn't beg, just left my name on the final leg. The past can burn, the road expands, with the suitcase in my hand. I've worn their words like second skin, let every silence fold me in. But now the air is mine to breathe, and I don't owe them what I leave. No one waved, no one knew that walking off was breaking through. They called it weak, but they won't see the woman I chose now to be. The suitcase in my hand, I stepped beyond what they had planned. Not for glory, not for pride, but for the girl I kept inside. She's not loud, but she will stand, with the suitcase in my hand. From the back of a private eye's mind, from a corner of a long lost time, from a groove in a dusty shellac, from the shadows of an unlit back room of the baddest bar in town. It was me all along. 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 Oh, the detective was tall and proud and dumb, so we worked it all out in the end. The detective was smart and noble and kind, and in that room he found me. Oh, it was me all along. 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 Yes, the detective was good. He was just and true, and always destined to solve the crime. Yes, the detective was good. He was brave and strong. He always knew it was me. Oh, it was me all along. 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 They gave her scripts with sugar and shame, lines too soft to hold her name. She read them once, then closed the door. She wasn't born to beg for more. They offered lights, they offered gold, but not a word that she could hold. She walked away in velvet heels, with fire wrapped beneath her seals. Velvet refusal, sweet and slow, a whispered no, they'll never know. She didn't scream, she didn't fight, she simply stepped into the night and left the stage without a cue, because her silence spoke the truth. They called her cold, they called her strange, but she just wouldn't take the cage. She lit her own path through the haze, refused to kneel, refused their praise. Not every queen wears their crown loud, some choose not to please the crowd. She held her name behind her lips and walked untouched through sinking ships. Velvet refusal, rich and deep, the kind of strength that doesn't weep. No final act, no tears to feign. She chose herself again, again. In silent grace she made it through, and never gave herself to you. blowing bubbles under neon skies, chasing colors where the starlight lies, candy clouds and laughter streams, floating high in bubblegum dreams. Pop, pop goes the world tonight, sweet and sticky in the glowing light. Spin me round in your candy beam, hold me close in this bubblegum dream. Jumping puddles made of fizzy rain, every step we take feels insane. Rainbow rivers sparkle and gleam, diving deep in bubblegum dreams. Pop, pop goes the world tonight, sweet and sticky in the glowing light. Spin me round in your candy beam, hold me close in this bubblegum dream. The ground melts like sugar below, a kaleidoscope of magic flows. We'll dance forever in this sweet stream, living loud in a bubblegum dream. Pop, pop goes the world tonight, sweet and sticky in the glowing light. Spin me round in your candy beam, hold me close in this bubblegum dream.
Neon raindrops fall at night, painting streets in purple light. Electric whispers hum the air, dreams ignite without a care. Dancing under skies so wild, colors clash and hearts beguiled. Feel the rhythm break the chain. Neon raindrops spark the flame. City pulses through my veins, flashing signs and subway trains. Shadows blend with glowing streams, lost inside electric dreams. catch a drop before it fades. Trace the glow where love invades. Every spark a fleeting kiss. Moments burst in vivid bliss. Dancing under skies so wild. Colors clash and hearts beguiled. Feel the rhythm break the chain. Neon raindrops spark the flame. Neon skies will always glow, lighting up the world below. Hold the night within your hands. Neon raindrops understand.
From the back of a private eye's mind, from a corner of a long lost time, from a groove in a dusty shellac, from the shadows of an unlit back of the baddest bar in town. It was me all along. 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 Oh, the detective was tall and proud and dumb, so he worked it all out in the end. The detective was smart and noble and kind, and in that room he found me. It was me all along. It was me all along. Yes, the detective was good. He was just and true, and always destined to solve the crime. Yes, the detective was good. He was brave and strong. He always knew it was me. It was me all along. 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 Room 12, Sunset Boulevard. The walls still hum in a broken chord. She sings to ghosts in satin and lace. With every note she fades from place. Her name once echoed down the hall. Now no one knocks, no one calls. The mirror hangs a little torn, framed by dreams that weren't reborn. This is the last room on Sunset, where the stars forget, but she can't yet. She hums the tune that time erased, in a voice the city once embraced. Now shadows dance and curtains close. She sings to stay before she goes. She keeps a fan, a photograph, a cigarette case, a velvet laugh. Her heels still shine, though no one sees. The final act she plays with ease. And if you pass, don't look away. That light behind the blinds still sways. She's not a ghost, not yet, not quite. She's just the girl who lost the night in the last room on Sunset. She rewrites all she can't forget. She gave them joy, they gave her fame, but never once they asked her name. Now each refrain, each quiet line is hers alone till the end of time. She wears the pearls like holy bee, a sermon stitched into her knees. But quiet left, the pews are bare. She whispers songs to empty air. They built her life on stage and glass, taught her to kneel, to smile, to pass. But every vow was just a scene, and every prayer a scripted dream. This is her empty mass, no altar, just a looking glass. She sings alone beneath the veil, where love was lost and truth turned pale. She holds the light, but it won't last inside her voice. An empty mind. She knows the lines, the perfect cues, but none of them can warm her shoe. The spotlight's glow is cold and clean, a
a sacred hush, a dead machine. They praised her grace, they kissed her hand, but no one stayed to understand. And so she bends where no one sees, still asking saints for broken keys. This is her empty mass, where echoes sleep and echoes pass. She bows her head, the curtain calls, but hears no God behind the walls. In velvet hush, she makes it through a temple built with nothing true.
Blowing bubbles under neon skies, chasing colors where the starlight lies. Candy clouds and laughter streams, floating high in bubblegum dreams. Pop, pop goes the world tonight, sweet and sticky in the glowing light. Spin me round in your candy beam, hold me close in this bubblegum dream. Jump in puddles made of fizzy rain. Every step we take feels insane. Rainbow rivers sparkle and gleam, diving deep in bubblegum dreams. Pop, pop goes the world tonight, sweet and sticky in the glowing light. Spin me round in your candy beam, hold me close in this bubblegum dream. The ground melts like sugar below, a kaleidoscope of magic flows. We'll dance forever in this sweet stream, living loud in a bubblegum dream. Pop, pop goes the world tonight, sweet and sticky in the glow